next guest wants you to believe that anything you can imagine, you can make real. Very interesting theme for them here this year at CES. He's the Senior Business Manager with Sony Electronics, Nate Kraft. Hey, Nate, welcome into tomorrow. How you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. I'm loving this whole new concept about believe. And you guys are helping people believe things because you're not only introducing a whole new line of the Sony very popular Bravia HD TVs. We got Bluray in the mix, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. What's happening with that? What's the biggest news from that standpoint?
Well, I think the biggest news at CES overall is the rise of 3D TV. And Sony's playing no small part in that with the introduction at the show of a couple new lines that will have 3D TV built in. We're releasing over the summer. And then some of the other products that will be supporting that include, we were showing PlayStation 3 Blu-ray, 3D capability, as well as Blu-ray players with 3D playback capability. And it's really an exciting time. It's, with the release of Avatar and the what we see is kind of a groundswell at CES, we're really looking forward to being an integral part of the overall ecosystem of this. We have the picture side, PlayStation, music, and electronics all lined up to really make 3D big as we come into the summer months.
Because certainly one of the biggest elements of 3D that we're constantly hearing about is gaming. So you've got that covered with the PlayStation 3, and then all the other content that's already becoming available is going to give us really some great opportunities. I'm looking forward to sporting events in 3D. Imagine that ball coming at you in 3D. You're going to be ducking, and you're going to be diving under the coffee table, et cetera. So it is an exciting time, and you're talking about a summer release for the 3D-ready TVs from Sony. Right?
Yeah, that's right. So we've announced that PlayStation TVs will go live at the same time with 3D capability. So 3D gaming will come alive then. Titles to be announced later. Mm-hmm. But on the floor, you can see sort of where they're heading. There's Major League Baseball and Gran Turismo 5, which is really an interesting 3D experience. It's almost like driving.
Yeah, you talk about immersing yourself in a game. There's a classic example, especially in 3D.
Right. And Sony Pictures has announced that one title so far, so Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which is also being shown on the floor, which was a decent-sized summer hit for us.
And, a decent size, yeah. I think it was very popular. Yeah.
So we're excited to start putting the pieces together to really give people that 3D experience that they've been having at the theaters in their home and with their family.
Now, of course, a lot of companies here at CES are introducing 3D product, and you guys, of course, in addition to the PlayStation and these other elements. But what makes Sony's different? What makes us go to get a Bravia versus any of the others that are coming out now?
Well, our 3D TVs are built working very closely with our sister companies. So what makes Sony unique within the 3D space is that we're not just a standalone electronics company. By virtue of the fact that we are sisters with PlayStation, with Sony Pictures, and with Sony Music, we really have developed the tools that will go into authoring the movies and bringing them to disc, the players and playback devices like a Blu-ray player or a PlayStation 3, as well as the TVs. Those are all being developed with engineers from all those different groups working together. So we feel like we have a great leg to stand on in the sense that we really can utilize our partners from the content side to help make the TVs and the hardware as strong and as consumer friendly as possible.
It is good to have a lot of family, if you will, all these other departments and divisions that can contribute appropriately to any new technology to really make it the best you can. So
that's right, and this is like Blu-ray, really an opportunity for us to make those relationships even stronger. So it's also been an interesting time. We have a task force that comprises people from all of those different groups, engineers from Tokyo. And it's been a really positive set of planning sessions for how we're going to make this as big as possible come the summer and come the holiday time frame.
So you're really thinking, of course, 3D is going to be the new HD this year?
I think one of the ways we've been talking about this is we're all a lot of us who've been in the TV business and in the HE business for a long time are kind of XDers. So we launched HD. Then we moved on to BD, and now we're moving on to 3D. So all of those different launches taught us something that we needed to learn within the world of Sony and within the world of consumer electronics marketing. And I think this is one where we're really excited to see all those lessons pay off.
you guys do have Sony's internet video service.
Bravia Internet Video really was launched at CES, like your show, a couple years ago. And over time, we've been really working on developing partnerships with different content vendors. We've recently announced partnerships with companies like Netflix has gone live on it, Amazon HD On Demand, and we've continued to look to the biggest and best partners. Yahoo's been a partner for a while because the consumer experience of viewing that type of content off a laptop is great.
Yeah.
It's certainly a useful tool to have, but when you can put it on a 52-inch TV and experience it with your family and see HD quality streaming, we think that's where the future of television, or part of the future of television, is heading. And then beyond that, we've also, on the TV side, built in the TV widget feature. So you're on Facebook and Twitter. Now, if you'd like to follow, or if anybody would like to follow your show, they can add your Facebook, friend you in Facebook, or follow your Twitter account right from the screen of their TV while they watch a football game or while they watch a movie.
Can they do it kind of as a picture-in-picture sort of thing?
It's actually it's an overlay. So think of it as your own personal ticker.
Yeah.
The CNN ticker, you can design it, and with our system, you can move it around so that it doesn't cover, the down and distance on the football game. You can move it around. So there's some flexibility built into the Sony Bravia approach. But as we build this out, the whole ecosystem of internet-based content is only going to continue to expand. Sure. We're excited about it.
Well, by all means, look into all the cool stuff that Sony's talking about here at CES, even the items that I thought they were introducing, and it's apparently another company. Sorry about that. SonyStyle.com for more. And, of course, we'll link you to Nate's site, and just a mouse click away from all the cool stuff from Sony being introduced here at CES. Look in to the Bravia 3D items as well, especially. Thanks for spending a couple of minutes with us here in Las Vegas.
Thanks for having me.
Back with more into tomorrow, and don't go away. The Advanced Media Network bringing you the International Consumer Electronics Show, part of our 3 weeks worth of coverage.